Hello, this is Skeeter out here, and trying to make a video. I don't know if it's going to work this way, but I'll play with it till I figure it out. But what I'll come in here and talk a little bit about being an amputee. I lost my leg just above the knee, and it was because I was shot in the calf with a 12-gauge shotgun with double-out buck in it. It's hard in a way because I got to get around. Sometimes it's hard to get around. I live in a fifth wheel trailer, or not a fifth wheel, but a travel trailer with a slide out on it. It's kind of old. I'm gonna probably need to get another one. This in here is getting old and it leaks a little bit, but I understand that it needs to be fixed. Don't know how I'm gonna do it, but as far as the leg goes, I lost it because my dog stepped on my shotgun and accidentally fired it when I was asleep about 7 o'clock in the morning. It felt like something slapped me in the back of the leg. I woke my wife up. She was in the bedroom, sleeping. I was sleeping in my recliner. So they had to land a helicopter across the street from my house to fly me to Scottsdale, where they had a Trauma 1 team standing by. I went through 139 units of blood, frozen platelets, and plasma in the first day. The reason they took me to Scottsdale is because they got a Trauma 1 team that was down there, and it was waiting on me to get there. It was about a 45-minute flight in a helicopter. And so when I got down there, I think they did 3 surgeries before I even woke up and come to. And then they did a 4th surgery, which they said they were cleaning my leg up. Everyone's saying they're trying to save it. Before that 4th surgery, I was praying. I asked the Lord what was going to happen to my leg, and He told me, I heard a voice, very, very comforting voice, tell me that I would lose my leg, but not to worry about it. So I'm pretty sure that was either the Lord or one of His angels talking to me. So I told all my nurses that I was going to have my leg amputated. They all told me, nope, the doctors are still trying to save your leg. And so they did the 4th surgery. They were trying to save the leg. Each time they did it, they had to clean it out some, trying to keep it from trying to scrape out the dead meat, trying to get it to heal. Well, all things said and done, they did that 4th surgery. And they had a meeting after the 4th surgery, the trauma team did. And they decided that if I kept the leg, that I would just be having surgery after surgery after surgery trying to save it. And I'd eventually wind up with a dead leg that I couldn't do anything with. So they decided to amputate it at just above the knee. And after they did that, I was in the hospital there for a few more days for recovery and all that. But from there, they sent me to Haven Health in Shoalo, Arizona, which was a lot closer to home. But I was ready to get out, so I talked to the doctor, I talked to the nurses, I talked to everyone I knew to talk to, the executive nurse, the the manager over the place, the guy that was in charge of records. I talked to them all, and everyone that walked in or out of that office that day that I got out, I talked to them, tell them I want to go. What's going on? Well, I was sitting in my room when the nurse came in, and she said, "Guess what? You're going home. Doctor signing the paperwork now." So my wife got all my stuff packed up, and she took most of it out to the truck. And then they came in and handed me my papers, and I was on the way home. By the time I got home, I had a ramp that some friends had built. And I'd like to thank them. Matthew and his wife Brianna had built me a wheelchair ramp. And they also bought me a wheelchair I could use, because I didn't get one from where I was staying. So, but they brought me a wheelchair to use until I got mine. Then they came out and they put the rails on the ramp. They built me a set of parallel bars to use, and I am using them, and I will stay using them, because that's what will help me to walk again one day. We found a rowing machine on Facebook Market for $25. We got that. One of my friends brought me a set of steel weights on a curling bar. And I've also got a set of dumbbells that we picked up pretty cheap at Walmart. And we've got a stationary bicycle, but I got to do some work to it. Or maybe I'll just find one on Facebook Market that someone's got marked up cheap. And I think I'm going to take the framework of a greenhouse and put it over my exercise equipment. That way I can go out there when it's bad weather out, and when I do that, I can work out in the rain or the wind or whatever. I'm going to get it secured down to the ground really good before I do that. I'm going to get some concrete and do that. Once I've got that done, I can get a little bit more exercise equipment, and I want to find some fake grass stuff. Get that out there and inside the framework. That way I have something to walk on besides rocks. And once I get my prosthetic, which will be on the 23rd, then I'll be able to go do full workouts out there and be able to enjoy them. Having an arm or a leg amputated, for some people it is a big deal. For me, it's been a reason. Gives me reason to talk to people, let them know what happened to me, and let them know how the Lord's working in my life. I've still got a long road to heal on, and could use some get well postcards, and I hang them on my bedroom wall when I do get them. But I thank all of you for watching this, and I just want to say that God be with you.